wider you go, slower the ball goes, closer, faster the ball goes. So there's your 90 mile an hour, as opposed to 87. No, that's fine.
Can you point it here too? So,
Point it here. The gap should be, where you stick your finger through there, very gentle, enough to just be able to feel the baseball. That's why some of these guys get blisters, because you're able to create that friction coming off there. If you have a tight grip, you're never going to be able to create that friction. So as loose as you possibly can, but still able to control it. I know a lot of your kids are going to, have to use that third finger. So that's how we teach change-ups. So they're going to have to add maybe a fourth to break the speed on that. You can get the four seam rotating even with three fingers. So try to get it on the fingers as much as possible, so they can spin the baseball and feel the pull of the seams coming off the ball. Here we go from that four seam, which is a true pitch, four seam. If you're able to just move it over, one rotation, the longer finger goes across the shorter part of the seams. That ball's going to cut. Usually it's going to roll, for me as a left-hander, it's going to cut into a right-hander. If you're a right-hander, it's going to cut just a little bit this way. It's not a slider. It's just the result of the baseball coming off the long part. That last seam is going to catch last, and you're going to get just enough to take it off the barrel. So you can throw a four-seam fastball two different ways. You can have one roll this way and one run that way and throw them exactly the same. It's just the way the fingers work and pull off the baseball. Pretty simple. Go to add a finger for a changeup. Most of our guys do not throw the conventional, as they talk about on SportsCenter, this circle change. It's a very difficult pitch to throw. Most of our guys will go onto the index finger, use that as your guide. They'll circle it underneath, four seam, take the index finger off, ring finger, just the tip. That'll cut a little more velocity and still staying behind the baseball. If they want to go a 2-1 or a 1-0 changeup, they'll use all fingers on the ball. It'll stay true to the zone. If they want to go 0-2 or 1-2 for a strikeout, they'll switch the grip. They'll go to a two-seam grip. They'll move the finger a little bit more, use the index finger a little stronger, and you'll get sink. So the ball will take out of the zone, which is what you're looking for. So this is control. This is for movement. That's the ways to go on these guys. There's your change-ups. Breaking ball. Slider. We don't ever want to see the hand go like that. You're going to pronate every time you throw a rock at a window, or not that I've ever done that. Keep the hand cocked. Slider, all you're doing, trying to make every pitch look exactly the same and let the grip make the ball do its difference. If I get here, this is where my elbow is going to have its problems. You're not going to have breaking balls if they're thrown correctly. The idea is that there's so many incorrect when you first start to learn it. So if you're going to teach a kid to spin a baseball, to break it, keep the ball equal, take this finger off. This is only for guide. So you hear about the knuckle curve, it's only on there for a guide. It doesn't make any real difference. It's just a comfort level. You take this finger and have him just toss. You're still staying inside the baseball, still getting the front finger to the front of the baseball, and you start to see that the good tight rotation, cutting down through it. If I'm starting to get this way, you're going to get more of a cement mixer and wide. In the grips, the thumb should be the callus should be on the inside part of the thumb. Kids playing catch, you got the pad of his thumb on a baseball, you're going to see a spiral. You're going to lose the velocity, and the hand's always going to come across. So you're going to see that spiral. That thumb gets underneath like it's supposed to, get it on the inside part, you throw on three finger, you're going to see the backspin. So we're usually concentrating on spinning the ball backwards. A good drill for that is do a spread drill. For these guys, we get on this on flat ground as well. As you put them out there, get your front foot open, feel your weight come back, hands in the middle, feel your weight come back, and pull down through. So it doesn't move, the front foot stays planted. You start to see them stay behind the baseball. Everything wants to look exactly the same. You cock the ball, get it in the back of your head, cock it, out of your hand, in the air. When you start about the delivery is set up so your whole foot is on the rubber. Take about 55% of the weight on your heel. We don't want the guys lifting and going to their toes, because that's going to push you across your body. So as soon as I lift here and I go there, I'm back and throwing that way. So you want to think 55% of the weight is going to be on the heel, hands in the middle of your body, your lift. Knees should go back, just about the middle of the rubber, front of the rubber at least. Knees should go back that way. The front foot or the heel of your front leg should come back right to your knee. Yes.
How do you stop
Start teaching them to lead with their heel. Okay? With the heel, their right-handers, heel with their left foot. And then push it down as well. So a lot of these guys they want to kick up, the toe comes up, and that's what's going to happen. So you can think of, I'm going to cock, and I'm going to lead with my heel, I'm going to, all right, and then the toe goes down. And once these guys lift, that toe should be down, because you want to land on the ball of your foot. That's right, because we open gate. That open gate gives you a lot of trouble. The whole foot's in there, back leg, 99% straight when you lift. You create your height over the rubber. You create your angle over the rubber. You have 6 inches that are flat. And then for every foot, there's an inch slope. That's how the mound is designed. The mound is now 12 inches. Used to be 16 inches for Bob Gibson and Feller and Koufax. So they're just trying to do everything to, give the hitters the advantage. When you hands in the middle of your body. When you lift, pretend that your hands are going to lift your leg. That's why most of our guys will sit here, give their breaks, so we don't tip the pitches, so we have a wide open glove as much as possibly can. Wide open glove, you lift the leg with your hand. So I'm lifting it, lift, lift. Feel the lift. When you break, and your leg should almost touch the bottom of your glove. As soon as that leg goes down, your hands break, thumb to the thigh, wrist to the sky.
What drills and mechanics did you teach on first time pitching?
Balance. Balance drill is, we call it a low balance. So all these guys before they start, I'll get you 1 second, okay? So, give them a low balance, all right? Low balance is nothing more than this. You find the balance here, all right? I've got my balance, my weight on my foot. Now from there, I lift and go. I don't start here. That's not doing me any good. You want to find the balance. You want to find these guys posting up on that back leg. That's the best drill that we do as far as bat and spread drill. All right, so we're here. Balance, balance, foot underneath. Break the hands, thumb to the thigh, wrist to the sky. Equal and opposite. So this hand, equal and opposite. Palm of the glove, out the target. Head perfectly still. Now we don't push off the rubber. Too many guys, you actually rotate off the rubber. Syndergaard, DeGrom, Gesellman, Hart, we think about pushing the rubber back. Not pushing forward, pushing the rubber back. So this leg takes the back leg down. When that 6 inches that goes out there, now everything's in order. If I have a guy that breaks down here, 90% of the time he pops up, I lose velocity, I either spike the ball or I throw it high. So it's got to be a one-piece delivery. So you balance up, down, and out. So everything stays low. You're thinking about leading with your butt. You have the cheek. I've been taking no acetol tablets for quite a while, so I got no acetol, but that's what you want to think about. So it's leading to the target. So I got my hook, but going to the target. And that's going to keep your guy from opening that gate. Foot down, reach out, land on the ball of your foot. So put your rotate on your lift, all the balls up there. You're going to go to the back of your foot, to the front of your foot, so the rotation, down and through. This knee follows that knee, all the way through. This is, we have this marked out, but this is Jacob DeGrom stride. This is where he's at. Right in this area is his land. He's 6'4". Now, Syndergaard is 6'7", but this is his. Now, DeGrom's a lower angle guy, a little more whippy, gets that longer legs, but his arm arc is a lot longer, so he has to be longer. Same thing when you guys are teaching. You watch these guys play catch, you build your delivery around what their arm looks like, not build the arm to the delivery. So you have a guy that has a nice quick stroke, in, out, up, then he can have a shorter stride and a shorter leg kick. You have a long guy, such as a DeGrom, they're going to be longer out here. They have to find time for that, all these pieces to put together. Harvey's got a nice short, he's 5 3/4. But most of the time, you're going to find you take your pitcher, whomever he happens to be, and he marks his own feet, not ours, goes out 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, make a line, that should be his stride, or very close to it. If a guy is consistently throwing the ball into the dirt, that means his stride is too short. If he's too high, that means the stride is too long. So the ball's getting underneath. I'm going out there too far, I'm getting underneath. And so I'm pushing the ball up. That foot has to get down. There's a lot of times that arm's ready to throw and I still haven't landed, and that's the guy that is getting too long. Or the guy that spikes it is getting down too soon, and the arm doesn't have legs. The arm's going to find the easiest path of resistance. So if I'm jumping out there, I'm in trouble. We sing a little ditty, but this is the doorway. We're not allowed to leave that doorway. There's the hallway down to the catcher. The catcher's down there. So our little ditty as we go is, over the rubber and down the hill, to the catcher we throw, the ball knows the way to cut and slay the hitters as we go. Oh, that little Christmas song. And we sing that to each other in a relaxed way. But they start to understand that that's exactly what has to happen. Velocity does not happen until you get to throwing position. So velocity is from here forward. So all of this back there is just getting yourself ready. That's why you stay tall over the rubber, and the back leg will go down when it's supposed to go down. It has to go down, to your stride. So the longer the stride, the lower that back leg's going to get, and the knees follow each other all the way down. So we're out of our hand, into the cock position, front arm, glove wide open, palm of the glove, looking at your catcher, equal and opposite. It's called front arm blocking, so it's strong, should be fully extended, and then it breaks right back in, elbow, just like you're going to get somebody off of you when you're playing basketball. Somebody's guarding you, you want them off of you, get them off of you. Push that elbow into their solar plexus or whatever. Knock them. So that's the idea when they get in, pull. If you have a short stroke, you keep that glove closed, you're going to see a lot of this, which is what you don't want. That glove's closed, it's going to come off you. You want that thing to be pulled down, not out. So if you see that glove out over here, you're going to have some issues with it, throwing. Well, I'm talking about Robles, but Robles comes up with a new delivery every day. He said, I saw Johnny Cueto do it, so I thought I'd try it. Just me and you. But he has, his big problem is that thing swinging out and ball going every which way. You go out, you correct it, and he's okay for a while.